I'm cool with you just right over there.
I appreciate that.
Okay, can we just go right here for me? Please?
I won't be able to observe if I go that far.
Picture, come on, we've been really cool. Please, just do it.
You're doing fine. And I'm not trying to interfere.
We just, yeah, with the back face, just right here. That's all we ask.
I'm not sure I understand the issue. The sidewalk is open.
Just at her back, when she's searching the cars, she can't see you.
But you can.
True. But, ma'am, please, just right
I understand, but the training bulletin says there's no reason why. Actually, it's a general order now right here. That says that they...
You need to go back to the corner like where you were in the beginning. The officer's going to search this side of the car and have her back to you, okay? We don't want that, so you need to go back over here like we've asked you, okay?
Have you read the new general order?
Yes, we have the right to...
Right.
It's
to
not
do what?
safe to her to have her back to you. Okay? I don't know what you're going to do. Now you're interjecting yourself into what we're doing here.
No,
Feel free to go
you
right back over there.
Me.
Yes, because it's unsafe for her to have her back to you. Okay? So go back over there like you were initially
I'll take this
and
time.
stop creeping over. Over here, like I asked you. Over here, in the front.
Sergeant, I'm not here to interfere. I'm just here to observe.
But you got our attention here, right? We've left you alone, but you keep creeping
really
up
want
and
your
just stand here. Okay. The officer is now on this side of the car, and I don't want her back to you. Go back over here 10 more feet where you were in the beginning and stop encroaching. So please go over there like I've asked you. And you can film all you want. We have no problem.
This is an open sidewalk, right? People are free to pass. You haven't put up any restriction on where people can stand.
Correct.
So your only problem with me being here is that I'm
I had no problem before because none of us had our back to you. Now she's close over here, and her back is to you while she's searching the vehicle. I've asked you several times, just go back over there like you were in the front, so her back is not to you. That's what I'm asking you.
I hear you.
That makes
asking
sense,
me
does it not?
I hear you asking me that.
and you're refusing to respond.
I'd like to maintain my right to observe.
You're observing just fine over there, okay?
It's actually very hard to see what she's doing there. For example, if she's searching
but
that
you see
woman's
her
the
back's right to you, right?
passenger's purse, then that could raise some interesting Fourth Amendment issues. But if that woman over there who's a passenger is getting her pink purse right now, is that being searched?
Everything in the car is subject to search right now.
Even the passengers?
Everything in the car, based on the investigation we're doing, is subject to search. You don't know what the investigation entails.
You're right, I don't, but you're welcome
like
to
I've
tell
asked
me.
you, can you come back over here so I can stop having to interact with you and we can continue what we're doing here?
You don't have to interact with me.
Yes, you do, because it's unsafe for my officer to stand here and have her back to you.
She's moved on. She's moved.
So you again refusing to go where I've asked you to go. I just want to get that correct.
What I'm doing is I'm asserting my right to observe. If you will
You
turn
can observe
and look,
all you
can
want.
see.
You can observe all you want.
That's what I'm doing.
But we need a safe distance, okay? Can you respect that for us?
I can.
Okay, but you won't do it.
The situation, officer, has changed.
Okay. She's probably going to come back here.
Situational
She's going to come back here,
awareness.
okay? And I don't want to have to stand here and protect her.
You don't.
Yes, we do. It's not safe for my officer to have her back to you. Does that make sense? You're just going to ignore.
Officer, I have a job to do just like you do. My job is to witness and observe police activity.
Okay.
So I know, Sergeant, you're an interesting guy, but I don't really feel like having a conversation with you. I'd rather just kind of concentrate on what I'm doing. But thank you anyway.
Okay. So you're refusing to go where I've asked you to go. I just want that correct.
I have observed that the situation you were responding to has changed.
Okay. You see the doors are still open and she's searching this car, correct? When you first came up, you were standing over there. And everyone was on this side of the car, and we didn't mind. Do not move back over there. You keep trying to get closer and
Officer,
closer.
you're coming very close to violating the general order, which says you are supposed to put the least amount of restriction on citizen observation of the police. Officer, at the current time...
I'm not restricting your observation. I'm
You're
restricting how
blocking
close you
my
are to my
camera.
officer. Okay, I don't care where your camera is. It doesn't make a difference to me. If you want, go in that yard and film if that makes you happy, if you want that angle. I don't care. I don't want you that close to the back of my officer. Does that make sense? You just ignore.
I have no intention of interfering.
But
And
by
I
being
have
this
not
close to her,
interfered.
you started out at the corner over here, and we left you alone. Okay? And then as things gone on, you keep coming closer and closer and closer. Okay? And now that and I didn't care when we weren't on this close to you, but now that she's on this
you
side of the car,
approached me, as I recall.
correct, because it's unsafe for my officer to be here searching a vehicle with her back to you when you're 10 feet from her. Okay? That's perfect. That's all I was asking right there.
Okay.
Perfect. That's nice. Let's hope.
Going in the trunk without permission. She took the ignition key and searched the trunk. She's going into the bag. She's pulling items out of the bag. They've arrested the driver of the car, but the woman sitting on the sidewalk says that she's the owner of the car. Officer, is only one person being arrested?
I'm not sure yet.
Do you know what the reason for the initial stop was?
I apologize.
Thank you.
Hey, sorry, that's
This one?
So is it your understanding that a passenger in a car is subject to a full search of her purse and person?
when the evidence that we found in the car on the stop indicates that yes.
So what kind of charge would warrant that kind of...
She's not being charged with anything.
I'm wondering why her bag would be...
Just based on the evidence that we found in the car.
So she was made to... So that search she didn't consent to that search, right?
I'm not sure if she did or not. But based on the evidence that we found in the car.
But she would have to give her consent.
No.
But she's not a suspect.
Correct.
Interesting.